Good morning, new 1%. It's Satoshi Boomin coming at you with another video. Guys, please hit that red button for me. Just scroll down a little bit and hit that button. A lot of times, I know I'm guilty of it too. I be watching this man's videos for a long time. I'm like, oh yeah, I'm subscribed. This shows up on my recommended, yada, yada, yada. Come to find out, I look at the comments, I'm not subscribed at all. So make sure you hit that red button. Make sure you're subscribed, guys. Hit that like button for me. Got my hot tea and honey locked and loaded, ready to go. Let's get this show started, guys. We got some good stuff coming down the pipeline. VeChain price, not really too much to talk about, guys. It is what it is. We're up about a point here. We're going to need Bitcoin to really rise. We're going to need Bitcoin to hold strong. Right now it's holding strong at about $38 to $40,000, which for the grand crypto market is good, but we need Bitcoin up above 50K, up above 60K in order for a full recovery to happen. We all know that altcoins run with Bitcoin. Sure, there are some altcoins that, run independent of Bitcoin, but for the majority of the market, Bitcoin rules the market. So we're going to need Bitcoin to recover. VeChain will then recover to previous all-time highs, and I think that we can blast through them. We've got some good news. We talked a little bit about it yesterday, but we're going to wrap things up today. The news today, China. Big news, guys. Big news. China to launch nationwide carbon trading market by June. This is crazy, guys. This is awesome, guys. China plans to launch a nationwide carbon trading market by June. An official said on Wednesday, showing strengthening efforts to reach the country's ambitious goal of net zero emissions by 2060. So we talked about this a little bit yesterday, but this kind of wraps everything up that Sunny Lou has been saying for the past couple of months, guys. And it ties in together with the big news yesterday. If you did not check that video out, please go ahead and check that out. But we're going to recap it a little bit here in a few. The Ministry of Ecology and Environment has organized relevant departments and completed trials of simulated trading tests with real capital. And he says, we are working on preparatory work before the launch of the national carbon trading market by the end of June. The discharge covered by nationwide trading market will hit more than 4 billion tons, the world's largest coverage of greenhouse gas emissions, according to the official. Like other markets, carbon markets involves transactions between seller and buyer. The seller sells a carbon credit to a buyer who can use the carbon credit to run cleaner operations, creating an incentive to cut carbon emissions. China has tested carbon credit trading at local level for years. Since 2011, such pilot markets have been set up in 7 provinces and cities, says this person, Lai Gao, Director of General Department of Climate Change at the Ministry of Ecology and Environment, in April. By March, pilot programs will have covered more than 20 industries, nearly 3,000 major companies, which cover about 440 tons of carbon discharge, creating a turnover of over 10.4 billion yuan. The goal of the carbon market is to serve companies to reduce carbon emissions so that companies are able to reduce emissions at a lower cost with a market-oriented mechanism. So this is pretty bullish, guys. This is pretty bullish. VeChain got a visit from Chinese officials yesterday to discuss future potential business developments, and China's launching a carbon trading market by June. Well, what does this have to do with VeChain, guys? Remember this tweet? Carbon is the new oil, guys. And then we have down here, VeChain digital carbon platform prompts businesses and individuals to reduce carbon emissions in a sustainable and rewarding manner. VeChain empowering low carbon emission form for a healthier global carbon ecosystem. We already have the carbon credit solution on the VeChainThor blockchain. We're working with BYD, a Chinese electric vehicle manufacturer, to implement these carbon credits, guys. So, let's take a look at this story here as well. We talked about this yesterday. VeChain and Shanghai government reps to discuss potential transformative collaborations. Am I connecting dots that shouldn't be connected here, or I'm connecting dots here, guys? Please let me know if these dots lead to something. According to a recent report, VeChain, the leading enterprise blockchain platform, has met with the representatives of the Shanghai, Hangpu, district government to discuss potential transformative collaborations. What kind of transformative collaborations could that be? The new development was announced moments ago via the official Twitter handle of the VeChain Foundation. In the report, the readiness of VeChain to add value to society was reiterated. They are extremely pleased with VeChain, and they are very affirmative of VeChain when they met them. And as we see here, here's the infamous picture. This is being slept on, guys. Ain't nobody really talking about this, and I don't know. It's a little annoying that nobody's talking about this. It's annoying that the price has not reflected this huge news. So this story was broken by Eisenreich yesterday. Please, guys, you already know who Eisenreich is on this channel. Go ahead and donate a little bit of VeChain to this man. And then it goes on to talk about enterprise partnerships and stuff like that. Seeing collaboration with Shanghai and Hangpu, as aforementioned, will be a big boost to the growth and development of the enterprise blockchain platform. It will also open the door for similar collaborations in the future, guys. Carbon is the new oil. We talked a little bit about yesterday that by 2030, they're really going to try to clean up everything when it comes to carbon. And then by 2060, the Chinese government plans on becoming completely carbon neutral. All right, guys. So VeChain could be working with them on something big that we don't know about. And hopefully we could hear more stuff, and hopefully we could get some confirmation that VeChain is directly working with them. Why would they be meeting with them? Why would government representatives be meeting with VeChain? Why would Sunny Lu be tweeting carbon is the new oil? Why would we be so focused on our carbon credit system that we still have yet to release the San Marino partnership? But that is coming soon as well. That did not get canceled. They're just waiting for COVID to be over. A lot of things down the pipeline, guys. This is super exciting. This is super big. Nobody's talking about it, but we're going to talk about it. So hit that red button for me. Moving on. Okay, so sorry guys, I did this video earlier and then I messed up, so I had to redo it. But I am so sorry, guys. This came across my desk while I was asleep, so I could not announce this to you. You know, guys, I'm always here for you guys to make a couple extra bucks. But VimWorld had a VEED lock drop on KuCoin where you could stake your VeChain and earn VEED tokens, but unfortunately, guys, it sold out in 5 minutes. So there was no way that I could tell you guys this. They announced it 7 hours ago. I was asleep, and then as soon as it opened, guys, it literally filled up in 5 minutes. So you can see here, if you locked your VeChain for 30 days. You can get about 4.9% with VEED. Same thing with POL. I've never heard of that token. And then the KuCoin shares, you can get 4.9 too. So they did like a little stake drop. I don't want to call it a stake drop. They did a lock drop on KuCoin for VEED tokens. And I'm so sorry, guys, but we missed it. But they're going to do more. They're going to be doing more of these lock drops as well. So I'll make sure to be on it, so that I could give you guys the information as fast as possible so you can participate. Moving on, guys. We've got the wonderful Eisenreich here. Please, guys, donate to his address in the description below if you can. Sven Ergeden, head of digital assurance services at DNV, represented Norway and spoke about the application of blockchain technology and food systems. This is pretty awesome. Let's take a look at what he had to say. I had the pleasure and honor of being part of this NORDIC Talks event on tracing our food's journey. Focus was on transparency and sustainability. Front-runner companies are raising the stakes and using their digital means as an enabler to identify supply chain vulnerabilities, measure their product sustainability impact, and connect the dots across our supply chain, and being able to inform their customers at what product level about provenance and sustainability metrics. What now? We need the customers to make conscious and wise choices, buy local, with the lowest carbon footprint. And number 2, be curious about product information provided. Next time, please do scan that QR code on the product and learn more about its specific journey. Guys, I would highly recommend every time you guys go shopping, every time you guys go to the grocery store, if you find a product that you like with a smart label on it, please scan it. Companies aren't gonna keep doing this if we do not use these services. It costs money in order to host this data, and I think this data is definitely good, especially for the VeChainThor blockchain, guys. Tracking things from farm to table. Scan those QR codes, scan those smart labels, and find out where your food is coming from. And last but not least, guys, we got a very interesting photo here. Thank you to ATX Pumpkinhead here for posting this. He says, look who's dead center of the crypto news segment in China. So it looks like they got Bitcoin there, Dogecoin, SafeMoon, Digibyte, and it looks like VeChain is right here, smack dab in the middle. That is definitely good to see. Now, I'm curious. China has such a hostile, quote unquote, emphasis, take on crypto, but their news stations are talking about it. I don't understand. But it's good to see VeChain up there, guys. Again, remember, VeChain is one of the 2 accepted cryptos in China, according to the Chinese government. So this is awesome. Taking a look at the Bitcoin block halving, guys. We have 1,075 days to the next halving. Looking at the markets as a whole, let's go ahead and give this a refresh. I think that looks like Bitcoin is oscillating between 40,000 and 38,000. Hopefully it can truly recover from the dip a couple of days ago. Looks like things are in the green though. This is exactly what we want to see. Some coins are recovering tremendously from the dip a couple of weeks ago, and other coins are lagging a little bit. Let's take a look at any major pumps here. Engine coin is doing great. Chili's, EOS, a couple other coins here are definitely pumping, and we like to see that. Any major dumps? Doesn't look like it. So it looks like hopefully the market can come back, and it looks pretty good right now. We just need Bitcoin to break through this resistance, this 40K resistance, get back up to 50K, get back up to 60K, and then that will pull up the whole market, in my humble opinion. I'd like to give a wonderful shout out to my Patreon subscribers. I love you guys. Thank you. AJ Brick, Holocaust, Mike Harris, Sergio, Les Nielsen, Fernline, Jeffrey, Ethan, AmericanHomeRemedies.com, Maryland for Crypto, Boost Wayne, Fruesden, Brady Adams, Joe Minutes, Kyle Bachi, Crypto SVT.SI, Eric Parra at Dig the Voice for the People, HBDSouthBay.com, Ryan Ingram, Daniel A, Crypto Chemtrails, Climax CH, Angela Schroyer, Craig Wadding, C. Vale, Maker Dow Crumbs, Bearder, Leon Jackson, Jacob Connor, Michael Green. Thank you guys so much. I love you. Don't let your memes be dreams. I will talk to you soon with the Cardano updates. Have a great day, guys. Enjoy this weather.